Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one, between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. And the starting offense now for the Giants.
An excellent year, obviously, because they got the open week, had the bye. But the one thing you always worry about, the rust factor. And I had a coach say to me one time, when you have that open week, you often think about scrimmaging so you're ready to go the next week, but you know you can't. So you cross your fingers and hope your guys are ready to roll.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy who springs for the good stuff.
On second down, Merritt. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 82 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
2nd and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
70 Indians. Mike, 45. Yeah.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. He gets it to Brown, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They go back to the ground with Johnson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is Miller, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. And we get a glance now at the Buccaneer offense.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wild card round, and oftentimes we say you want to get the open week and get some rest, but many times we see the upsets happen with a team that won the week before and has momentum on its side.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go. A look now at the starters for the Giants defensively. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I was so proud of you in our meeting with the defensive coordinator because you asked the question that set him off. And all you said was, so what improvement do you need to see this week, Coach? And boy, he got fired up, didn't he? Takeaways. We need turnovers. We got to create them. Got so animated, jumped up in our meeting. It was fun to watch.
Somehow I always upset a coordinator in those meetings. Yeah. But they like you. Now it's McCarron off play action. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Go, five.
They're going to look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Here we go. HP Gator. Sit up.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. This will be caught by Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Johnson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down. It's Johnson, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Screen play, Johnson. Well, they do get 5 there, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
McCarron on 1st down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Good. 10-2, sir.
Gain of 13 yards.
Check right, check right.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Be true.
Throwing on 1st. Here's McCarron. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run the counter. Merritt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side. Merritt able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Now here's McCarron on 3rd. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down now. Merritt, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 45, 45, Mike, 45.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw, McCarron. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for McCarron. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass.
Oh, the Bucs swarm in, and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. In for the score as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Partners, you well know every block punt wasn't necessarily a called block. Sometimes the guy just finds his way back there. Doesn't matter. The play happens, and that one turned into 6 points because they handled it so well after the block.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful Divisional Round Weekend. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is McCarron, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. On first down, McCarron. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Sliding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
60 out, Lord. 44 Mike. Check.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Working from the gun here, McCarron. That's caught by Howard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Push him back. Push him back.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 17, McCarron. And he's got his man on the out route. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
That's it, baby.
Number 2 brings up second.
They'll keep it on the ground. Merritt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. McCarron on third and goal. They'll roll. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37.
They'll look to throw here. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Second and 9 now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
That's good for the Giants.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
18 Gator. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. At the Bucs 27.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. A gain of 6 there on first.
Mike 45.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up
Second and 4. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in enemy territory, as you said. They just hadn't been able to punch it in until that point. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
4 down.
McCarron now on first down. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. They fake the give. Now McCarron. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. On third and long, it's McCarron. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. Short throw pick six right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
On first down, Merritt. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And they'll go play action with McCarron. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Screen play, Johnson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 13. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Merritt. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. From the gun, it's McCarron. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Right back to him on first down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing on second down. McCarron, he'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Bucs on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is third down and 12. Now McCarron. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. McCarron now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. What a comeback. 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. They've turned this game upside down.
It just tells you one more time, it's not over till it's over, right? You got to continue to battle, continue to play, and you walk a fine line as the team with the lead too, don't you? Trying to drain clock,
yep.
Yet at the same time continue to move because otherwise you bog down. In this case, though, it's been a heck of a comeback.
It has been one heck of a comeback. You're right, though. Maybe on the other side being a little too conservative at times, and we see what's happened.
You wonder about Atlanta, Super Bowl 51?
Yeah.
Mike 27. Mike 27. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Get ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. He finds McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. McCarron and company going for it on fourth. Rolling to his right. Back onto the field comes the offense. Let's take a closer look at Kerryon Johnson. After some early struggles running the ball, they've really picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the running game early, especially for an entire half, it really makes you retreat a little bit, but not this group. They always have the confidence. If they just get their assignments down, they would get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
70, Indy. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Now.
And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Get it.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. Here's Matt Hawk now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then